Hello everyone, this is Tejaswini and today I am going to make you all aware about our new topic, that is the history of religion. So welcome back to our YouTube channel again. There are about 4,300 religions in the world. Religion, what does this word stands for? It is the belief in a god or gods and the activities connected to them. And in this video series, we are going to talk about the history of various religions and their evolution with time. So let's get started. The major thing in religion is belief or faith, which is above any logic or rationality, even in front of reality in our so-called orthodox society. Imagination and creativity have taken us up to this level of civilization from our ancestors, of course. Fiction. It is enforced by trust, which helped the human civilization to develop more. In order of the history, let's dive back into our history. I say about thousands of years back. When Homo sapiens started living in tribes and due to evolutionary changes in their mind, they became more creative. And this caused the formation of some new beliefs, ideas, like when some incident happened with them, it created a positive impact. For example, if a person follows a goat and he reaches to a place of natural resource or food source, so in that tribe, killing of goat becomes prohibited and goat becomes a symbol of sacred or a sacred symbol that brings happiness in the tribe. And for other tribe, this sacred symbol may be of any other thing which is lucky for their tribe according to their stories, of course. It may be either any animal, plant, or even any stone. Obviously, it depends on our perspective. And from this, the first basic and simplest religion of this world was formed, which is called as the animism. This religion didn't have any god. Humans had only direct relation with nature and their components. They did not felt themselves as special and other animals with inferior view. They considered all under the single roof. But as the human civilization evolved, they started farming, trading and living in families as groups. And this caused many upgradation in the religion. Now they started treating animals and plants as their own property and started showing ownership on them. With evolution, humans were becoming more and more civilized in the area. One thing that humans identified in early stage that rather they may control the animals but they are not able to control their future. Like they are not able to save them from dangerous diseases and cannot control the birth of their babies. They are also not able to control the natural calamities like the rainfall, the winds, which ultimately affected their agriculture. And due to all these, they realized that there is a power that control all these things. And by making that power happy, they can also control all these things. And this question started the formation of polytheistic religion. You may think, what does this polytheistic religion stands for? So let me make you all clear about this. This is the multiple god concept, religions which believed on multiple gods. Like for say Hindu religion is a polytheistic religion, Roman gods, Aztec gods, Egyptian gods, all are polytheism and all these are ancient. And from now, some extremist beliefs started in religion because Homo sapiens started to make their God happy for the miracles which were not under control, like sacrificing animals to make God of agriculture happy, burning candle in sunny days in order to make God of air happy, making temples of gods. Humans also started to follow various rituals for their betterment, and this belief system goes on with time. But, the topic is not end yet. This was only the first phase of evolution of religion. A big revolution had yet to come, that is going to differentiate brothers from brothers. Before starting that, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon so that you could get the notifications. So, my friends, two things are important for a religion to grow. Number one, the religion must be universally appealing, that encompasses all humans under one shade, that their God is only God. Number two, it attracts and convinces people to follow it, and they can easily spread this with their friends and close ones. And religions generated due to these activities are called missionary religion. This concept was not enforced about two religions or their believers. At first, they didn't care about other people, whether they believe in one God or not. And the same situation was with the largest empire of that time, that is the Great Roman Empire. They believed in many Greek gods. A big change was going to happen with these peaceful and tolerant religion. In Syria, few Jewish convinced their people that Jesus Christ is their Messiah. Before that, Jewish people only believed in one God, that is Yahweh, the Tetragrammaton. And now few people started believing Jesus, and Christianity came as religion. Christianity, it is branched out from Judaism, and it is a monotheistic religion. It was different from all other religions at that time. Now, we have a question: how this monotheism completely changed the whole world? In earlier stage, Christians were following their religion by their own will, but then there was entry of Paul of Tarsus. He convinced people that God came as human and got crucified for their sins. So, this is the thing which all the world must know. By Paul's order, they started spreading their religion. In 1st century AD, hardly few people believed in monotheistic religion like Christianity. They told other people that you are distracted and following wrong God. Follow our God because we are right, of course. But with time, the followers of Christianity increased. Some people of Great Roman Empire also started to follow them. You must have heard about Roman gods, and many times you must have seen the pictures. But no one worships these gods now. Now the question is, why Egyptian gods are not worshipped now, and no such believers on these gods? Why believers of these gods have disappeared? Well, the answer is also in this video, so let's move on. Roman Empire was a polytheistic empire which also accepted other gods' concept in their kingdom. They never forced their people to follow their gods. Romans even considered an Asian goddess Cybele and an Egyptian goddess Isis as their approved god. Romans faced problems in adding Jesus as approved God because believing in Jesus also included not believing in any other god. Christians were asked to also respect Roman gods, but more often they denied and were not ready for any compromise. So, Romans added restrictions on Christianity. In 3rd century AD, due to missionary behavior, many people of Roman Empire before Christian, and in 312 AD, a big historical event happened, and this completely changed the future. at the age of 40, left the belief on Roman gods and accepted Christianity, and took the holy oath and got baptized. So now the question is, which was a big victory for Christianity? This event in history was called as the Triumph of the Church or Constantinian Shift. And due to this, restriction from Christianity was removed and missionary work became legal. Another twist happened. What was that twist? Let's get onto that. Monotheistic religion is the developed version of religion and includes missionary activities. But as this kind of religion grew faster, but they also saw big problem. And when this happened, scene became horrified. Thousands were killed on the basis of beliefs. Same thing happened in Christianity also. Christianity also got divided into various groups according to their beliefs. These are Roman Catholics, Protestants, and Orthodox. And this division killed many people between 16th and 17th century just because of beliefs. On 23rd August 1572, a large scale of Catholics did a planned attack on Protestants, in which within 24 hours approximately 30,000 to 40,000 Protestants were killed. This is called St. Bartholomew's Day Massacre. On this single day, these monotheistic Christians killed many people that the polytheistic believers did not kill in their whole lifespan on the basis of belief. And worst phase of religion came out that never thought by our nature believers, animist ancestors. As I have told you, why these polytheistic religions are not worshipped now. This is the reason the missionary actions polytheistic believers are peaceful and tolerant. They never force others to follow their God. But friends, one question that comes out is how religion became too big that due to this they killed other humans. We have to thank that we have a gift of intellectual thinking. Religion was made to make life of humans easy, rather not to kill other humans. We have to think what we are doing. And that's all for this video. If this video was informative, like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe the channel, turn the black thumb blue. For more such videos, keep connected.